Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the MK Mobile Podcast. I cannot believe the character that is coming to our phones and our tablets in the MK Mobile game soon. Unbelievable. It's, of course, Spawn. By this point, you know it because you saw the thumbnail. But I cannot believe Spawn is finally coming to MK Mobile. He's going to be in our roster. It's going to be amazing. I'm such a huge Spawn fan. Such a huge Spawn. And if you follow my channel, you know that I've wanted Spawn. As much as I wanted new Cybot, I've wanted Spawn in this game. And he's finally coming. This is amazing. So we're going to get into all the juicy details of this newest update, okay? Kind of an exclusive that the Realm Warriors were given the opportunity to see ahead of time, ahead of all you, to kind of process all this information and this Spawn goodness. And of course, it's not just Spawn. There's so much more information we need to cover right now. But first, we need to do a Test Your Might. And this Test Your Might is going to be Spawn-based. So here's the question. What is the name of the clown in the Spawn universe? Okay? We'll cover that at the end of this episode. We'll give the answer out. All right, first, let's just get right into it and go into the new characters. And there's actually 3 new characters in this 5.4 update, okay? The first one, of course, is Spawn. Spawn arrives, everybody. Hell comes to Earth as Spawn invades Mortal Kombat Mobile, making his mobile debut as a diamond tier character. Tormented Soul Spawn wields the deadly power of Necroplasm. The longer Spawn fights, the more Necroplasm energy he accumulates, ready to unleash devastating counterattacks. Enemies, beware the Hell Spawn. Oh my god, cannot wait to see him in this game, everybody. It's gonna be awesome. Like I just mentioned, I've made many predictions. I've wanted him in the game for a long time. I've made a lot of predictions over the years that he was coming, but finally I can tell you that it is true. And here's another little tidbit for this character. His taunts are voiced by Keith David, the actual actor that does the voice for Spawn. So I cannot wait to hear his taunts in the Feats of Strength. They are going to be so epic. So hyped to know that actor was able to actually be the voice for the mobile Spawn as well. All right, moving on. Here we go into Onslaught. So in the last update, we got Fujin, Onslaught Fujin. Well, that is growing as well. So prepare for Onslaught Jax. Feel the heat with this August with Onslaught Jax, armed with his iconic blazing fists. This gold variant of Jax ignites the battlefield like never before. Jax fiercely fights, heating up and empowering himself to heal, increase his damage, and gain resistances. So prepare for a fiery showdown. So I was super hyped to know, obviously, that the Onslaught team is growing. I think we all expected that, and I cannot wait to see Jax because he is going to be a very formidable gold character, I feel, and just a good character to have alongside Onslaught Fujin as well. And the third and final character to come in this 5.4 update is an MK1 character. It's going to fill out. It's going to be the third MK1 character that we get. So we have an actual full team, a full MK1 team. So first of all, we had MK1 Scorpion, who blazed his way into the game. Then we got MK1 Shang Tsung, who brought along Meat with him, which is awesome in this last update. Now, we're getting MK1 Kenhi, everybody. So joining the summer lineup this September is MK1 Kenhi. Armed with his mighty Sentinel Blade and guided by Ancestor Spirit, Kenhi can summon this spirit to increase his speed and unleash a terrifying spectral attack. So strengthen your MK1 team with this formidable warrior. He looks absolutely amazing. I think he's going to be a great addition to the MK1 team. So it's going to be fun to watch and to play him as well come this September. So glad to see Kenhi joining the MK1 team there. All right, new towers and returning towers. There's actually going to be a new tower, everybody, if you can believe it. We haven't had an actual new tower since the action movie tower came out. The new tower is going to be a Hell Spawn tower, and it has obviously its own equipment because it's a new tower. So introducing the Hell Spawn tower events. Prepare for an infernal challenge as you climb into a fiery underworld filled with undead beings and demonic entities like Boss, Tormented Soul Spawn, and Hellspawn Scorpion. Equip your characters with brand new tower-themed equipment to ignite their hellish abilities and dominate the battlefield. Travelers, be aware. So, it's awesome that we're getting Spawn, and he's coming with his own freaking tower. How cool is that? All right, moving on. Combat passes. We got 2 new seasons. We got season 13 and 14 coming at us. So inspired by Kenhi and Jax's Outworld Investigation Agency team up in Mortal Kombat 1, the next 2 Combat Pass seasons feature Heavy Weapons Jax in season 13 and Balanced Kenhi in season 14. Ascend these powerful Earthrealm protectors and earn new rewards now. Super excited to see those characters in the Combat Pass, and it's kind of neat how they actually used the history of Mortal Kombat to create this Combat Pass. I love what they're doing there. All right, next up, this is really cool. I like this. This is a new feature for the Crypt. You can now share your Crypt run statistics. So show off your impressive Crypt runs with our new sharing feature. After each run, receive a shareable performance summary, including your earned badge, total hearts collected, overall score, and more fun stats. I love this feature. I really do. I love the fact that now you can share all the hard work that you put into something. I love that you can share it to your friends on X or what have you. So please tag me when you're sharing these, because I'd love to see these things. And I can see this actually expanding into characters. You know, like when you finally fully max out a diamond character or something like that, like it might like give you a trophy or something like that that you can share. I really like it because it's bringing the community closer together, and I find that stuff interesting. I don't know about you. So really good job for the team for creating something like that. We are also getting 3, count them, 3 new friendships, everybody, and 1 new brutality. Yeah, that's right. This update brings 3 new friendships and 1 new brutality. Collect brand new crypt equipment to activate Kano's friendship and Kenchi's new brutality. Uncover the friendships for Raiden and Liu Kang through the new Hellspawn Tower equipment. So that's a lot of content, everybody. That's a lot of content. There's one more thing I haven't even covered yet, but so far that is a ton of content. So good job to the team. They have been hard at work over there at NetherRealm Studios, making this game just better and better all the time. All right, new Fusion Up cards. This is very interesting as well. So I'll just read through this. Introducing a new way to fuse your combatants and equipment. Collect the new Fusion Up cards and decide how to best enhance your roster. So obviously the Crypt is amazing because you can get there's always like an epic piece of equipment you can buy or a diamond card that you can buy using those hearts. Well, it's at random though, right? So if you don't know what's coming, like you don't know what you're gonna have the opportunity to fuse with those Crypt runs. You're just gonna have to wait until every Wednesday or whatever day that recycles. This way, if you have, like, let's say a Psych Bomb at Fusion level 9, you can collect these Fusion Up cards and just specifically max that card out. And if you have a character that's maybe at like Fusion 5, you can specifically just level up that character to level 6. So it's really cool. It really gives the player the opportunity to customize and pick which pieces of equipment they really want to take to the next level. So that's just an amazing idea right there. So I think that's really cool. So that kind of finishes off for the major content. Now, the under the hood stuff that they change is amazing too. There's a whole list of bug fixes and optimizations that they've done in this update. I'm not going to read through them all, but I'm going to read through a couple that I found actually pretty cool. So first one takes us to the Crypt. So they've added Karo's Guidance and Draman's Mask as possible rewards for Crypt battles. So if anybody has been getting the Purple Hammer a lot, now you have some other choices or possibilities. I shouldn't say choices, but possibilities that those 2 cards may pop up. And those cards you just do not see a lot of anymore, right? Here we go. So added auto filtering for characters in pre-battle based on battle requirements. That's going to save a ton of time. So let's say like, you know, you need Kano or whatever. It just automatically, you have that option just to filter out those characters right off the bat. So I love that. Like I said, there's so much. They did so much. I'm going to let you guys read the actual patch notes when that comes out if you want to. There's so much jam-packed in this summer update, everybody. I cannot wait. The team over at MK Mobile have done an amazing job. I'm serious. So cool we're getting Spawn. And that brings us to the end of this podcast. And we need to cover the question for Test Your Might, everybody. Let's see if you guessed it right. The question was, what is the name of the clown in the Spawn universe? And of course, that clown's name is Violator, one of my favorite characters from Spawn. Freaking demon looking thing, crazy looking character when he transforms. So that is the answer. It is Violator. Okay, everybody, that's the end of this podcast. Yeah, super stoked. Stay tuned. Big stuff coming. All right, bye everybody.